Hey everybody, I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chase the Heat. Look what I got here. Mrs. Renfro's Habanero Sauce, another in the Gatewway sauce series. This is a salsa. Had some requests that I review this, so I'm going to. It's interesting. I've been seeing a lot of stuff on social media. You just heard the pop, so it's fresh. I heard a lot of talk on social media, people saying, what is your gateway? What was your gateway into it? For some people, it's a pepper. For some people, it's a sauce. For some people, it's salsa. All right, so we're going to review this. Let me read some information about this to you. This is Mrs. Renfro's. It's at Fort Texas. It's Fort Worth, Texas. That's where they're located. This says it's hot. Family owned and operated. Mrs. George Renfro and her husband. I've wondered that. Mrs. George Renfro and her husband. That would make him George. But Mrs. George Renfro and her husband began their family food business in 1940. All right. Today, with the Renfro family name is synonymous with the taste and quality of Texas flavor and hospitality. Goes great with chips, nachos, omelets, tacos. Here are the ingredients. All right, it's tomatoes, water, jalapeno peppers, onions, green chili peppers, distilled vinegar, cornstarch, salt, habanero peppers, garlic, spices, and cilantro. Interesting. It's their habanero hot sauce, but it's way down on the list. I mean, jalapeno peppers is way before them. Green chili peppers, you know. We're gonna see. I'm going to try this, take a spoonful of this, and let me tell you the aroma. It smells like basic salsa. I mean, I'm picking up the onions and the garlic. Not picking up the cilantro, but faint heat from the peppers. I'm not really picking up a great habanero aroma. But that would be hard pressed for them to do, considering it's so low on their list of ingredients. It looks good. It's nice and chunky. It looks kind of neat. All right, I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Mrs. Renfro's Habanero Hot Sauce. This is Chase the Heat. Okay, I'm not really picking up the habanero flavor very much. Faint, if at all. But that's understandable because it's so low on the list of ingredients. This should be called pepper salsa or jalapeno. Because I'm not really getting the habaneros at all. We'll let the heat build a little bit. Well, you know what the heat is in a minute. The taste is good. It's just not, doesn't, if you, I know my peppers. If you blindfolded me and said, what is this? I'd say it's salsa. I would never have said this is habanero salsa. I'm just telling you the truth. So we're going to let that build. I hope you guys are having a good week. It snowed here in Reno this morning. Doesn't snow here too often. I have this big challenge planned for the 10,000th subscriber. And I had a bunch of people, a couple people, several different people ask me. I've had a few comments after some of the big challenges where people will ask me if I have a death wish. And I don't. Not at all. I have a theory about that. I robbed this theory from an uncle of mine, my Uncle John. But I've shared this before, so I told him the first time I would give him credit. I'm still giving him credit for this, but this is how I look at life. You know, on my tombstone, there's a gravestone. It says Johnny Scoville. It says July 6, 1966 for my birthday. And for the day that I'm dead, there's two dates on that gravestone. The first one is July 6, 1966. The second one isn't there yet. And until that happens, I'm invincible. There's nothing that can stop me. I don't worry about challenges. Well, that's not true. I worry about some of them, but I don't worry about my life, you know. So I don't have a death wish. If anything, I have a life wish. And I think people that follow this channel do too. It's the whole chase the heat. It's about going after life, recognizing that it's not a spectator sport. Life is a participant sport, you know. And there are people that don't think it's it's all, you know. It's a competition in life, and the people that don't think there's a competition, they're still in it. They're just not playing. Okay, so there's good. No, the flavor isn't bad. I like it more than their green, the Renfro green pepper sauce I had. I don't think I like it as much as their ghost pepper sauce. As far as the heat on this, it moved my needle. But that's it. It just moved it. It would be a 1 for me. For real. It says hot on the label. If you look right here, it says hot. It's just not. And it's not habanero. It is because it says habanero on the ingredients, and I trust that they put in their salsa what they say they do, but there's just not enough habanero in there to let you know that it's habanero. I like a salsa that, I mean, to me, I should have been able to close my eyes, smell it, and say, wow, it smells like habanero in there. Taste it. It should have habanero heat. This doesn't. It should have habanero flavor, which this doesn't. So I'll bet you the recipe for this. I wonder when the recipe for this one has been, how long it's been around. I'll bet it was a long time ago. I bet when they first came out with this recipe. I can't say for sure, but you know, and they were trying to capitalize on the habanero name. But it's not. It's that said, all that criticism. I'm not trying to be harsh. I'm just being real. It's still tasty. They should just call it pepper salsa. You know, jalapeno. I mean, I can't discern the habanero in there. I can't discern the jalapeno. It's just a pepper salsa, but it is tasty. You can pick up the onions and the garlic and the cilantro. So I kind of like it. You know, it just seems mislabeled to me, being honest. But I want you guys. A lot of you have had this. Some of you asked me to do this and requested it. So if you've had this, throw a comment in the description box or the comment section. Let me know what you think of it. I'd like that. Tell people about this channel. You know, when if you're just watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, keep watching. Please subscribe. It means a lot to me. That's the motivation for me to keep making these videos. So please subscribe to the channel. Below in the description box, you're going to see a link to the two t-shirts I have available right now. You won't see a link to Mrs. Renfro's. They're in your stores, so you can go check that out. This is one of the Gatewways. If this was your Gatewway salsa, please let me know. I'm curious. I'd like to know what your Gatewway was. Right above my finger is the pepper. Click on it. When you do, you are a subscriber to the channel. That's why I do this. Make you guys happy, to be entertaining. So click on that pepper when you do, you're a subscriber. If you don't want to miss these, you don't have to. Click on the bell. We'll notify you when we upload these new ones. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Love you guys. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.